Okay. Chief Guy Gajulo, Guy, then Gajulo, is an Italian name. So Gajulo was a British Italian or Italian British because he claimed to be an Englishman. But later he told us he was born in Italy, a citizen of Italy, but came to UK to get educated and became an Englishman, a British man. Chief Guy Gajulo, I was in Form 3 in Ajua Grammar School as a member of pioneer students in Ajua Grammar School, which opened, like I said, on February 10, 1960. So we had one late Adamoleko as our principal, pioneer principal, 60-61. He left us suddenly because the school was community school, paying the teachers' salaries and paying for developments and everything. The government had not taken it over then. So it was tough raising that school and financing it. However, and we were in boarding house. I remember the first school fees we paid was £57 a year. It was £13 something, per term or something. Yeah, that was the first school fees as pioneer students that we were paying there. It was £57 per annum, and divided into 3, you will find it's £13 something per term of 3 something. So that's what we were paying. It was big in the face of our parents because there was nothing here, no money. Some parents could not afford, conveniently, they could not afford that fees at a go. Yeah, they would still, send them out of school to go and bring school fees. How much is £13 now? So when Guy Gajulo came, he came in 1963 when we were to resume in Form 4. So we actually resumed in Form 4, and he came in, early enough in the year because we had no principal. Our principal left in 1960, end of 1961. Our pioneers principal left. Apparently, he was dissatisfied because his salary was not being paid regularly, because the community was contributing money to pay, and other teachers too. An Anglican under whose school was placed, it used to be Ajua Anglican Grammar School, but now we just call it Ajua Grammar School. In those days, you have to put such a school under a missionary, under a mission, so that they will do all arrangements for teachers, about other facilities from government. So we were in Form 2, we were Form 3, going to Form 4, when our people were looking for somebody who head the school and for us to continue. As a matter of fact, they didn't succeed until early 63. They had arranged that those of us in upper, in the higher classes then, like from 2, to be students to be distributed to secondary schools around because there was no principal. However, the town was lucky through our people, our elders in Lagos, and so to find Gajulo, who willingly accepted to come and head the school after an inspection. He came one Sunday morning and he inspected the school. It was then we suspected that he was going to come. And after he left, rumors went around that the new principal, a white man, will come and take over the school. And when we resumed in Form 4, 1963, he appeared and took over the school as principal. We were very happy for it because already some of us in the classes that the higher classes were already being distributed. Arrangement was already made for us to be sent to other schools. However, Gajulo came and rescued us, and he came to take us to Form 4 in 1963. Those of us first set. So he was with us till last year or so, or 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, that he just came and said, well, he was leaving. And we said, so yeah, we sent him off. We really, because we were his children, sort of. We regarded ourselves as his children. And he even said that we were his children. Gajulo was not married. He had no child until he left the earth. He regarded us as his children. Then later he regarded us as his father, since I became mother and so on. Anyway, we made him citizen of this town because of that school which he held and developed. That was Guy Gajulo. He even went to England we brought him back. We buried him here. Though when he died in England. So his body was cremated, put in a bottle, and we buried him here at the side of the dam. Because when he came was when he built that dam through communal effort. And he had requested that if it happens, his body should be buried there. So we brought him from England and buried his ash.